Hi there, it's another Tarot Sesh. This is going to be for all signs, the general collective. This is a special reading for the 1111 portal that is happening on November 11th, 2024. So the 1111 portal, it's a super magical gateway. Basically, it's the gateway of transformation. And it's the biggest manifestation portal of the year. It's also, 1111 is twin flame soulmate energy. So you could be dealing with like a twin flame soulmate type of relationship, whether you're ending one or potentially transforming into one. It's also a time of prolific transformations and profound change. It's a master number 11. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and that means unity and stability, but it brings us into alignment with higher wisdom, spiritual awakening, and manifestations. It's also a time for clarity and intuition, and it brings in results with visionary power. So like downloads and divine guidance. You could be getting messages from your spirit guides. Like we're still in the time of, the veil, where the veil is the thinnest. That happens all the way through the end of the year. But you could be getting messages more frequently for some of you. So we have a couple other things that are happening around this time too that you should be aware of. We do have the full beaver moon in Taurus, which is taking place on November 15th. And of course, full moons, a time of transformation as well, endings, and mostly endings, but also, beginnings. Mercury retrograde starts on the 25th through December 15th, but we're already in its pre-shadow that affects transportation, communication, and technology. And then we also shift from Capricorn into Aquarius, so Pluto and Aquarius, starting on the 19th, and it's going to sit there for the next 20 years. Now, Pluto is a planet much like Mars, and it's all about like war and chaos. And Aquarius is a time period of technological advancement, technology, but also it's also about healing and hope and goals. And so when Pluto moves into this, it's more like revolution, right? Where people are fighting for what they think is just fair and advancing with technology and all these things. So the last time that we had Pluto in Aquarius, just, for good measure, there was like 3 major revolutionary wars that happened. But I actually feel like this is more of a spiritual revolution that's going to be taking place. And, people are waking up. It's a time of complete transformation, but major awakenings. And especially around the 1111 portal, that's significant. So, the song that we had on pre-shuffle when I was getting the cards together, I freaking love her as an artist. Her name is Queen Herbie. It's Qveen Herbie, Herby. She's amazing. And the song is Abracadabra. So I'll read some of the lyrics here, but I downloaded, major magic going down during this portal. So some of you could be into witchcraft or that type of thing, but it's not just like witchcraft type of magic, right? It's spiritual magic. It's transformation and miracles taking place and things that you would never think in a million years, but you have thought it, you manifested it, right? And that's what this is all about. So Abracadabra by Queen Herbie, coming with the bad bitch magic, yeah, and they can't stand it when I put these hoes in a panic. Something about it's so romantic, yeah, keeping it classic. Maybe I'm the next Kate Blanchett. Coming with the bad bitch magic, yeah, I'm gonna let you grab it. Feeling like a bitch, telepathic. No, I'm gonna slay, goddammit. Yeah, I be so candid. Gentle but a bitch do damage. Then it goes on to say, excuse my language, but it's the song. Abracadabra, these bitches know I got standards, but I'm a fucking disaster, and that's how I like it. Yeah, that's how she likes it. I'm tired of being polite. My manners go bump in the night because bad bitches can't be too kind. It's a no for me. So the song is talking about, somebody really stepping into their power. And it's, bad bitch magic, right? And we're talking about magic. And talking about, I'm tired of being polite. Well, yeah, it's somebody's taking their power back. When you're polite, I don't want to say it like that, but it's like, some people take polite or take kind for weakness, and that's not the case, right? So this is somebody kind of clapping back, being like, hey, I can be nice, but you're not going to walk all over me. In fact, it's taking that type of energy and transforming it, transmuting it. It's like alchemy, right? Taking negative energy and transmuting it into something positive. So it's just interesting. She talks about, being telepathic. This is a time for downloads and messages, and magic, abracadabra. So let's see how that plays into the reading. I was going to do this like super long drawn out reading where I broke it down with each of the signs separately. That would take too long. So I switched up all of my cards. I pulled some a little more positive. We're already like 6 minutes in, 6:06. So a little more positive, since we're all about, manifestation and whatnot. And let's just see what comes out. This is for all signs, general collective. Calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. What do we have for our 1111 portal gateway to transformation reading for our beautiful collective? Welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you smash that button. Underneath the deck, we've got let go and enjoy. This is the energy that, it's like the underlying energy, right? I have a hair. This is releasing control, just letting go, giving it up to, the universe, to the energies that be, to the spirits that be. Take it as it resonates. Let go and enjoy. When you give it to higher powers, it's in their hands. And so you're just along for the ride. That's what this is talking about. Just take the ride, right? Let go. And then be decisive. That's kind of weird. We're going to read it. Okay, so let go and be decisive what you want, potentially. But then once you've made that decision, let go. Yeah, it's like once you've made that decision, you can let go. Because it was the right decision. Okay, you have to give me a second because I have to. Okay, be decisive is right at the top. So it's card number 19, page number 41. Somebody could be 41 years old. 19 could be significant. The 19th could be significant. That is... What date is that? That's for Pluto and Aquarius. So be decisive. So, okay, now what I'm feeling is by that time on that date, you want to be decisive about your direction, your goals. What is it? What next steps? Where is it that you want to go? What direction do you want to take? Be decisive about that. And then once you're on that path, let go and enjoy. Because you've made that decision. So somebody could be 47 years old, born in 1999. Okay. So, let go and enjoy. Are you feeling bored, restless, or tired of the same old, same old? Are you bogged down with so many daily duties that you see no way to attend to your creative interests? Your divine energy is calling you to break free of your overtaxing duties and engage in more uplifting activities. There's no reason that you cannot do this. Shake off the illusion that there is no time for enjoyment. You need to step back and have some fun. Life is waiting for you. Don't put it off any longer. Your divine invitation: peacefully and joyfully accept the routine demands of your daily life with patience, love, and a willingness to serve. Recognize the gifts, but know when to step away and refresh yourself. Move through each day with elegance, ease, and determined grace. This is possible if your day includes activities that you enjoy. Even if it's only for a few minutes, do it. You don't have to do great things to live a purposeful life. Rather, do all the little things with genuine love and a desire to be of service. Then go have some fun. This is the sign of true spiritual evolution. So, and then behind that is focus on success. And it's like when you're doing little things like this, success comes like that, right? But it's funny, it's like be decisive about what those things are that you need to do. It's like you have to make the decision of doing the mundane stuff, right? But then go and enjoy yourself. So be decisive. Are you second guessing your decisions? Are you questioning choices made in the past, wondering why in the world that you made them? Are you being wishy-washy rather than acting decisively? Are you going in circles? Your divine energy is calling you to get centered and focused and recognize your true priorities. Then commit to them. Avoid indecision, hesitation, and procrastination. Power comes from making positive and committed choices now. Don't be afraid to make decisions that respect and honor your heart. Your divine invitation, pray for divine energy to help you make clear decisions. Start by narrowing your options. What's important to you today? Write it down. Keep it simple and immediate. Next, examine how you spend your time and eliminate what doesn't serve your immediate goals. Don't put others' needs or demands first. It is time to put you first. So you may be unpopular, but you'll gain respect, especially your own. Your divine helpers will be on hand to support you. So I feel like I'm talking to a very large collective that has been people-pleasing, that has been working and doing things for everybody else, whether it's financial obligations, moral obligations, any kind of obligation, right? Friendship, romance, business, otherwise, right? And while, yes, like you have to get through the mundane things, the daily things, that you have throughout life, right? And you want to be able to let go and enjoy. It's like for the things that you have to get done and the way that you spend your time, you have to be decisive. Is that for you? Is that for the higher good for yourself? What is it that you truly want and truly desire? Make decisions around that. And then let go and enjoy. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's get into some tarot. For the general collective, what do we have for the 1111 portal? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. We're using the Quantum Tarot. I thought this would be a good deck. The big portal energy. One more. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of planning that needs to go down. And as I say that, and we're not going to be pulling this card unless it falls out, but if you can see, there's like somebody's feeling lost, because there's so many directions that you can take, or somebody is thinking about taking, and it's like, that's why Spirit is saying be decisive. Then you can let go and enjoy, but be decisive about what it is that you actually want. Energy going into this is the Ten of Swords. There's an ending. Somebody's making a decision to end something. Tens are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 + 0 = 1. So it's like once something is cut off and cut out, then you can start something new. It's like new communication, I feel like there's like a conversation or something coming in and then it's like, and then something new starts. Let's get 3 cards, please, for the general collective. What do we have for the 1111 portal? 2 more, please. 1 more, please. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we're talking about smoother communication. Somebody or somebody needs to communicate. And it'll move things from choppy waters to like calmer waters, right? Swords are about communication. Air sign energy, we could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And I feel like communication is going to get a lot smoother, a lot easier for somebody. But it's not until something happens. So we start out with the Nine of Pentacles. This is independent energy. It can be masculine or feminine. Usually it's feminine, right? But we're talking about like very independent, very free. Somebody that's, worked for, all their money, or they're just very abundant, and they could be self-employed or just very successful with whatever that they do. They're looked upon favorably, but it's all about money, right? Then we have the Strength card. This is also number 8. 2024 is an 8 year. Also, there's the Lion Gates portal, which is a very transformative time of year too. I believe that's like in July, the end of July. But with 2024, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. You turn that on its side, and that's like the affinity symbol right here. And that's what comes around goes around. This is a year of karma and a year of harvest, basically. But also, any work that you put in now will come to fruition later, right? So, Spirit is saying stay strong. Stay in this independent energy, whether you're male or female. And I'm not saying like if you're in, if you're in a committed relationship, I'm not saying stay independent, but like it's that energy of independence, not codependence, independence, right? But but also there's something that's ending. There's burdens that are being let go of, and Spirit is saying stay strong through this. Now, this is the Ten of Wands. Wands are about passion. It could be passion towards a person, romantic or platonic, or it can be passion towards what you're passionate about. Work, career, business, passion projects, anything like that. And there could be a letting go of something. And Spirit is saying stay strong. So I see Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energies so far. Now, you could be any sign, but you probably have one or several of those signs in your chart. And then also Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I feel like that's might be who we're dealing with, but we're going to clarify. There will be smoother communication. I feel like there's going to be communication towards the ending of this. Somebody's going to have a conversation. Somebody could get an email, a text message. You guys don't do stuff by text message. If it's serious, right? Make a phone call, face to face. Like, especially, it's like breaking up through text message. No. What else do we have for the general collective? Yeah, I mean, it is a transformative portal. Endings and beginnings. But it's also, this Ten of Wands, it's like letting go of a burden. It's somebody has been carrying heavy burdens, and so now they can put down the burdens and move on to the next, plant seeds and move on to the next phase, right? But you have to be decisive about what that's going to be. Okay, yeah. So you can let go and enjoy with the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's a new relationship coming in. Once these burdens are put down, there's a new relationship coming in where someone can let go and enjoy. And that's, I feel like, what they really, truly want. This is also, because it's a card of new beginnings. Inspiration, origin, and enlightenment. I was saying earlier, this is also a time, the portal of awakenings. Somebody can be getting enlightened about what it is that they really want. So they can be decisive and go for it. Whether that's a new relationship, a person, a job, a career, a focus of whatever sort. But it's, Ace of Cups is opening up your heart and receiving the emotions around you. So, especially if we're talking air sign energy, because I don't see any cups on here yet, except for this. But it's like especially air sign energy. It's easy to only deal with facts, logic, wisdom, nothing emotional whatsoever. It's like, cut it out. But I feel like somebody is being touched. Somebody is feeling their emotions, and that's kind of what they want. That's how they want to let go and enjoy. It's about unconditional love, new feelings. That's what I was saying. Like, it's like a new feeling. Beauty, opulence. It can even be self-love, y'all. This doesn't have to be like another person. It just could be like you being at peace with oneself and about, what it is that you're doing or on the path of, or a new career or something like that, right? Just being very stable. In talking about stability, what is the Nine of Pentacles? What is the Nine of Pentacles for our general collective, please, spirits? For the 1111 portal. Oh, okay. 2 cards. Wow. Dang. Okay, so for some of you, somebody could be going through some type of a court battle or something where it's calling for justice, and you are getting it with the 6 of Wands. So the Justice card fell out. That's Libra energy. And this is about using your intuition to set your moral compass. And then we've got, you have earned every one of your successes with the 6 of Wands. You see, they're on the horse and they're moving forward. That's the moral compass, moving forward, right? It's about finding solutions, harmony, healing, and empathy in any kind of situation. And that's where this 9 of Pentacles, this independent freedom, independent energy is coming from. Somebody's getting truth, justice, clarity from some kind of cause and effect. Could have been anything. You could be, like, this is such a general reading. Like, it could be a court case, like custody, child custody. It could be work related. It could be, civil related. It could be anything, right? Anything. But somebody used their moral compass. They held their head high. They didn't, fight dirty. They, they were doing things the right way and used their moral compass to gain success. That's beautiful. Libra and Leo energy. But again, you could be dealing with any sign. This person is also could potentially be getting public recognition. Developed a new sense of confidence, because of a triumph. But I do feel like there's going to be some kind of recognition. Could even be make the news. What's the strength? What's the strength card? What's this? Okay, so Spirit is saying stay strong, because there's still a certain amount of anxiety. Worry changes nothing. Decide your next steps. Because why are we anxious? Why are we anxious? Strength, selflessness, deeper meaning, optimism. This is air sign, more air sign energy. Somebody's just overthinking. This is Gemini. So we could be dealing with a Gemini that's overthinking a situation or needs to stay strong. Somebody's worried about something. About captivity, imprisonment. Oh, I get it. Okay, so if there is somebody that's in some kind of a situation or a relationship, that's what I'm seeing that needs to be released. That's what you need to let go of so you can enjoy, right? If somebody is maybe breaking up with maybe a Libra, somebody could be getting their justice from a Libra energy. And there's just worry, anxiety, and fear around it. Like I said, it could be any sign, right? But that's what I'm looking at. But, somebody feels hopeless about it or worried. Or that they're a victim, right? But Spirit is saying stay strong. You have the strength card. Stay strong. So that you can lay down the burdens. Let's clarify the burdens. What's the 10 of Wands, please? What's the 10 of Wands, please, for the general collective? What's the 10 of Wands, please? They're flipping. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So, okay. That's so funny. So, the Knight of Wands is, some readers, some readers look at the Knight of Wands as like playboy, playgirl type of energy. It's very in and out, right? This is somebody who's here for a fun time, not a long time. It could be a one-night stand or friends with benefits or something like that. If you're applying it to romance, relationship, platonic or romantic, right? But the Knight of Wands is also a very good card for sales and business. And, somebody who's like in and out, like goes out there, gets a sale, comes back, puts a star on the board, goes back out there, gets another one. And they're just like very happy-go-lucky, very successful type of energy. They go and do what they need to do, and then go to work, and they're happy with that, right? And then they come back and do it again. So this is just a night energy. If this is somebody that's like looking to like be in some kind of a serious relationship, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but right now this is just night energy. I personally wouldn't date anybody unless they're in like king energy or emperor energy. Like that's a solid foundation, right? That's like a lasting type of relationship energy. Knights, it's like the dating phase, right? But the Knight of Wands, though, because we are talking about passion, if we are talking about dating, somebody's laying down the burdens with another relationship, and we've already established that, right? Then it's this card is about being a good time to do what you want to do. Be decisive, make your decision, but then let go and enjoy. And that's what this is talking about. Once you've made your decision and set down the burdens with this 10 of Wands, then you get to go and do what you enjoy. Do what you enjoy, right? Do what or who you enjoy. That's what she said. I see 3, 6, 9. Those are the trifecta numbers, right? That's also very powerful when speaking in terms of magic. Yeah, and I will say too, with the Knight of Wands, he or she has lots of energy and passion. They're very adventurous, generous, impetuous. They can have courage, especially with the Strength card there. But, there was a fear. They just got to let go. Somebody just needs to let go, and in order for the burdens to be let down, and I feel like this is somebody that you've already dealt with, because he's coming back from the future to the past. So I feel like there's somebody from the past that wants to come back. I know not everybody wants to hear that, but we are also approaching Mercury retrograde, so you're going to see a lot of people from the past. Now, if this is somebody that you never like really went into a full relationship with, you can look at it like it's a new relationship, but there is going to be smoother communication. And then underneath the deck, clarifying that 6 of Swords, is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is typically the third, a third person. She's the other woman, but she's very beautiful. She's also extremely passionate. She's Wands. She's known for magic and witchcraft. She can have a black cat, because there's a black cat pictured here. But she's very magical. And just with that song, Abracadabra, it's like, I feel like all of this is just kind of manifesting. We see lots of wands here. And I will say, too, this 6 of Wands, you've earned every one of your successes. He's marching forward on that steed, right? He may be somebody from the past, but he's marching forward. So Queen of Wands, it's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, but it can be any sign, right? This is somebody who's very stable. It's all about control and organization. She's also very warm, passionate, enthusiastic, determined. My nose always tickles when I'm like right on the money. Adaptable. She's a steady force and very independent. So it's that independent pinnacle energy, right? All right, let's move along. We'll see what other messages come out. The other thing too is with Queen of Wands, you can always call on your natural confidence, and I feel like, you know, you're going to have a conversation, or, you know, unless you are this Queen of Wands, take it as it resonates, place yourself where you need to go. But it's like there'll be a conversation and you'll feel a lot more confident after that. Communication is key, though. It always is. Okay, what else do we have for our general collective for the 11/11 portal, please? Okay, so underneath the deck we have Falling. This is the little deck of dreams. So I'm hearing falling in love. Somebody could be falling in love. Somebody absolutely could be falling in love, but I don't know if that's the definition of this. So dream symbol, falling. There's a reason it's called falling asleep. Drifting off can cause a muscle twitch followed by deep relaxation, which feels a lot like falling. This may result in dreams of slipping off the edge of a roof, the top rung of a ladder, or a cliff, for example. These dreams can be frightening, but they are as common as the physiological response that causes them. Dreams of falling can also result from feelings of insecurity or instability. They may stem from sensing that you have lost control in some area of your life, or that you might be falling in love or falling for something that isn't quite as it seems. Perhaps it's time to get a foothold on your way down by looking into a situation that feels like a slippery slope. On the other hand, if you've been holding on too tightly, you may need to pull a cord on your dream parachute to transform the free fall into a gentle descent. Today, have faith in your ability to land on your feet. So, if this is falling in love, because I don't see a lot of cups on the board. We did see that Ace of Cup, right? Somebody is just terrified. They're terrified of falling in love. And it could be with like a new person, a new relationship. They're afraid of it. And that's what's so fearful. But this is just underneath the deck, underlying energy, okay? Top of the deck, main energy, food. Why am I not surprised? This is very Taurus energy, which we're going into with the full moon. So, food isn't just rich in nutrients, it's also packed with symbolism. Dreams of having an abundance of food or too little of it could indicate how satisfied you feel about your life. Dreams of desserts could be a call for more sweet thoughts or pleasant activities. Stirring a pot of soup might be suggestive of stirring up drama in a relationship, cooking up plans for travel, or something you're stewing over. On the other hand, sometimes dreams serve up nutritional advice. For example, if a waitress appears with a tray of avocados, consider whether you need more healthy fats in your diet. If food appears in an unusual setting, such as sheaves of wheat in the toilet or piled on a highway's exit ramp, your dream might be warning you to cut back on bread. Take any nutritional advice from a dream with a grain of salt. Don't do anything that could harm your health, and check out any dietary changes with a healthcare professional. Today, nourish your spirit as well as your belly. So what I'm getting from this is, yes, you could be dreaming of food, right? Definitely take any of those food dreams into consideration with what it absolutely might be. But also pay attention to the food that you are eating, like in the 3D. And, pay attention to that. Like, you could be getting too many sugars. You may need to, take in more fruits and vegetables. Definitely start concentrating more on, fruits, vegetables, garden variety type of things, rooted vegetables and things like that. And like real vegetables that you get from like the produce section, right? Not all frozen stuff. Because all the stuff that they're putting into all of our things. All right, what else? Now, Chakra Insight Oracle. Let's heal some chakras. What do we need to know for our general collective? Yeah, food is really important. Also, like I said, that Taurus energy, it is all about home comforts, food, getting grounded, getting out into nature. Has anybody been having food dreams lately? I know I've been wanting to make baked apples with oats. I've been looking up recipes for it. I think I'll do that because I have inspiration. I've had the inspiration to do that. Number 46. So ideas spark conception, impulse, inspiration. This is also the crown chakra. Somebody is getting inspired, and that impulse, it's like making them want to take the leap. Not just falling, but take the leap, right? It's inspiring someone to take that fall. And they're a little anxious about it, but you have the strength to be able to do so, whether this is you or another person you're dealing with. But they're feeling inspired. Somebody inspires them. Somebody could be 46 years old. Also, 4 plus 6 equals 10. 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings. So we're talking about something ending and something new beginning because they've been inspired. And it could be with anything. Top of the deck, compassion. Number 28. So also, 2 plus 8 equals 10. You guys, there are so many endings and beginnings with this portal. And, I was saying, I feel like Pluto going into Aquarius in this whole time period with, spiritual revolution. It's about being more compassionate. It's about, ending ways of anger and, confusion and frustration. And don't get me wrong. I'm very realistic. There's going to be plenty of that. People hate change, and it's something that we need to get more used to and learn how to, transition and transform as naturally as possible. But when you have a heart full of compassion and you understand that everybody is going through the same things that you are, just in different ways and on different levels, it's a lot easier to have a more caring, empathetic heart. It's easier to accept, what's going on, not only within you, but within others. And then, to be able to exercise a certain amount of gentleness to the situation or to a person. I'm hearing put yourself in their shoes. If you could put yourself in another person's shoes, how would you feel? Somebody is inspiring another person to be empathetic, to be more compassionate, to open up their heart chakra. Yeah. And that's so crazy. 2 plus 8 and then 4 plus 6. It's like somebody could be a couple years apart or something like that, or just come from two completely different backgrounds or walks of life, or and it's but they're on the same level when it comes to being inspired and loving. It's the feeling that I'm getting from this, and this might be what somebody wants to move towards. It's what they're shutting down and then being decisive about it. They're being decisive about what they want. So cutting out, making the decision, and just being strong and cutting out whatever that they're successfully, getting past with this justice, maybe Libra energy or whatever. And then laying down the burdens and moving on. Oh, wow. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, this other woman, has the Wheel of Fortune attached to her. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts. So somebody is literally wanting to start a new cycle with this Queen of Wands energy. This other woman. It's all about change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. It's a completion, a return, higher level of success and true will. Take time out. The answers will come. It could be an Aquarius, or this is like somebody who is like star quality. All your dreams are coming true. This could be like a star, or like a celebrity, or somebody that's just in that energy, wish fulfilled. It's a wish fulfillment for someone. Wow. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Where are we at? 40 minutes? All right. For the portal, we still have these decks. This is the Divine Circus Oracle card. Because we are living in a divine circus. 1000%. Underneath the deck, we've got number 2, Out of Darkness. So I feel somebody has emerged from the darkness. Somebody was in like shadow period or the void, you know, really getting right with themselves. They could have been like hermit mode, just going within, going like looking into their spiritual self and trying to figure out what it is their heart truly desires. What is it that their soul yearns for? Dealing with their demons. And learning how to work with them. We'll read that in just a second. And then we have number 44, Maven of Masks. Now, 44 is a divine master number, right? But 4 plus 4 equals 8. So that's, again, this is the year of what goes around comes around. Look, these are both very dark cards, too. Each one of these cards, they're all different colors. So for it to be 2... like black cards, I feel like that's like a matching pair. Somebody could be 44 years old, or okay, let's see here. We'll read number 2 first. I feel like this is more of a masculine energy. Out of darkness. Something that has been troubling you, something dark within you or in your life, is about to become something else. You won't see it coming, but when the time is right, and soon it will be, out of darkness will come new life. See, I was saying, you're going to be laying down some burdens. You're going to be successfully getting your justice, being decisive, and moving past the situation. You just have to be strong enough to lay down the burdens and move towards what it is that you truly want. That's it. So, whatever struggle or challenge is in your life or in your heart right now, trust that it's going to work out. Not only that, but the very thing that seems to be the darkest in your life, the most troublesome, is actually going to be what brings forth a beautiful gift of new life. In a strange way, it is actually trying to help you. It is assisting you to be ready to receive and experience new life, for something new to be born in you and in your life. Or some of you may be having a baby. This isn't everybody. Again, this is a general read, but some of you could be having a baby. This might be the realization of your own inner strength, your courage, the development of belief in yourself, confidence to trust your instincts, or some other gift yet to be understood. In time, you'll see that those gifts, developed in order to get through the darkness, helped you step out of the darkness and into a whole new life. Soon you'll see that there was an opportunity and even a blessing hiding in the troubles of your past, just waiting for the right time to transform itself into light in life. That's nice. So somebody's emerging from the darkness. You could have recently emerged, or you're about to. And then we have Maven of Masks. Who do you want to be? Try that self on for size. You might just discover another genuine facet of yourself beyond your known identity. The Maven of Masks tells you, act as you wish to be, and so you shall be. Have you ever felt the liberation of feeling like a different person when on holiday, traveling in another part of the world, or stepping into a world where people don't know you? The masks have come off, and you get to choose who you're going to be. You might feel unfamiliar ways of being, more assertiveness, more confidence, more vulnerability, more feminine or masculine energy, all rising up from within you. These ways of being might not seem like you, not the you that you have thought yourself to be. But just because they are different, new, unfamiliar, doesn't also make them inauthentic. Quite the opposite. The Maven of Masks card comes to you when it's time to try on another personality for size, to see how much of it ends up being authentically you, just a newly discovered you, but true nonetheless. So, this is talking about you stepping into your new power. It's like you are letting go of something. I feel like some of you could be winning something. You could be winning a court case. You could be becoming independently wealthy. Some of you could have won something, or there's some kind of victory, success, or justice in some aspect that you become independently free. That might be also where the worry comes in, because it's like, now what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? What are my next steps? But you're going to lay down those burdens and be able to try on a new mask. You're going to you could get to go have fun, with that Knight of Wands energy. Go travel, do whatever it is that you're passionate about, because now you can lay down the burdens. This is beautiful energy, actually, if you ask me. But somebody's going to be emerging out of that darkness and being able to try on a new mask, being able to live a whole new life. Okay, this is just for somebody, a very small few of you, if not just one person. Somebody could be getting a whole new identity. That's weird. Okay, this is the Steampunk Lenormand. Underneath the deck, we've got number 29. I think this is the lady. So we could be dealing with some kind of feminine energy. I see a dragonfly and lilac. 29 could be significant. 2 plus 9 is 11. That's twin flame. That's 11. 11, 11. Twin flame soulmate energy. Top of the deck, number 35. 8 again. So 888. Might want to look up angel number 888. We've had that 3 times now. Somebody could be 35 years old. This is the anchor. So maybe there's a feminine energy that's like an anchor in a situation. She's holding something down. Let's see. Okay, so this woman, the underlying energy, it's neutral energy. It's any kind of female associate, a friend or family member, female influence, wife, lover, or romantic interest. So somebody, like I said, I feel like there's another woman in this situation, right? So whether this is you, if you're masculine, you could have 2 females, right? If you're female, there's another woman involved in this situation, right? And that could, if you're Libra or somebody from the past, or if you've been in a situation, that could be you. There could be another woman in this situation. But yeah, let's see what 35 anchor. Okay, so anchor is a positive card. This is about destination, staying put, stable, deep ties, persistence, holding tightly. So somebody is, they're being decisive. That's the stability. This woman, this other woman, is stable. She's staying put. She's also very persistent. And the destination, I feel like this is the destination that this person is going towards. It's a very, and here's the thing about stability. It's not just, there are people who are stable, right? Even though their life is always in a flux, right? But they always make sure that, you know, food on the table, bills get paid. Sometimes, you know, it can be tight, but bills always get paid. You know, jobs always get done. People, you know, respect and look up to, you know, people who are good for their word and things like that. So there is a certain sense of stability to a person who acts as an anchor. They can be an anchor. Or there could be somebody in the situation that acts as the anchor for this woman. That could be that as well. Yeah, I'm literally looking at a guy right here with the Out of Darkness, and there's a Maven of Masks and another woman. Ooh. Okay, last but not least, already at 51 minutes. For the 1111 portal for our general collective, what is our notes from the universe to wrap this up? The 28th and 29th could also be significant for November. Okay. This is the message. You know what to do. In all battles of the heart over mind, go with your heart, because truly it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind, love the universe. So, main message, you know what to do. And I feel like you know what to do. It's like being decisive. Once you make that decision, be decisive, you know what to do, then you're able to let go and enjoy. And it's like whatever you do, do it with compassion. But I really do feel that there's somebody here that inspires you to be able to take that leap, move forward, let go of what you don't need anymore. And yeah, and move towards happiness, move towards success. So that's what I have for you for the 1111 portal. Full of magic, abracadabra. There definitely could be some magic going on here, especially Queen of Wands, 100%. But this is like Wheel of Fortune, fortuitous changes. Like, I really like the direction that this is going. If this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I also have personal readings open. I have all of my contact information in the description below this video. You just need to go to cannabossbabes.com/the Cannastrologer, and you can book a service or a reading with me that way. So, hope you guys have a very magical, very abracadabra 1111 portal. I'll see you guys on the flip side. You guys take care. Peace.